Hi there, and welcome to this yoga flow to connect to inner peace whenever you need. So, land back where you are, on your mat, on your knees or crossed leg. Arrive here in this moment. Take a deep breath. Take a minute to close your eyes if you can. I'll invite you to do some pranayama breath. So if you're familiar with it, just go with it, or I'll guide you with it. So you can start by closing your right nostril and inhale with your left. Hold and exhale with your left nostril. Retain your breath. Inhale with your left nostril again. Hold and exhale on your right nostril. Hold. Inhale with the same nostril until your lungs are completed with air. Hold and exhale with your left nostril. Lungs are empty, and hold for a second or two. Inhale again with the same nostril. Fill up your lungs. Hold and switch nostril and exhale. Long exhale. Hold. Inhale again. Fill it up. Hold. At the top. And exhale. Hold. One more inhale to close the cycle, and hold. Exhale. All the stress, the anxiety leaves your body when you exhale. Now you can inhale and exhale with both nostrils. You can stop the pranayama. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Feel whatever is different from when you arrived to this practice. Roll up your shoulders and over and down. You can open your mouth and exhale with your mouth, like so. Or even doing a ujjayi breath. Lift your arms up, inhale, and exhale, release them back down from behind. Inhale, arms up, exhale, down. Inhale again, up. Exhale behind you and down. You can open your mouth and exhale again with ujjayi if you feel comfortable. Now we are going to lift up your thighs with the movement. Lift up your arms and slowly bend your legs and feel your arm strengths wakening up. Okay. Few times the same cycle, the same flow, the same movement. So inhale, lift up on your knees and slow exhale down. Again, inhale, expand and down slowly. take a rest in child's pose if you need to for a few breaths. Slowly come back up on your knees. Inhale. And we will slowly fold into camel pose. And for that, open your knees hip width apart, same as your shoulder width apart. Inhale, bring your hands up and start slowly with your right arm. So slowly with an big inhale and opening and expansion of your front body, you will try slowly to put your right arm onto your right heel. Slowly come back up, inhale again, and try just the left arm with the left heel this time. Each side, feel the difference of each side of your body. And this movement can become a bit like organic. Like inhale on the right side, you feel the expansion of the left side body, and same on the other side. And you can turn your arm around your head like I do. And when you feel ready and open enough, don't try too much. And if you have back injury or back pain, I do not recommend this pose if you're not comfortable or used to. When you're comfortable and you feel okay, you can try with both hands falling on your both heels. Okay, after that, when you feel enough, you can take a rest in an extended child pose with a bit more space between your knees. You can open to extend your back a little more. Okay, come back up on your heels, roll your shoulder, feel how you feel, and now we're going to go into tabletop position and do some spine movement to make this juice flow into your body between your spine. You can find some organic movement here, cat-cow variations, how your body wants it. And from tabletop, slowly inhale and go into downward facing dog. Arrive here in your first downward facing dog of this flow and try some movement. Walk the dog a little bit. Try to roll the spine and do some variations. Try to find some organic movement here. Like do not fidget. And slowly you can roll your spine and go into a plank. And if you're familiar with Chaturanga, upward facing dog, you can do it. And back to downward facing dog. A few flow of Chaturanga, or if you're not familiar with it, you can just go on the floor, on your belly, and from there to an upward facing dog. A few times. You can even exhale with the tongue here in your downward dog. Try to push with your hands and turn your pelvic out. We're going to do 3 kicks, so lift up your right feet and frame it with in the middle of your hands 3 times. And last time, knee to nose. Lift up in warrior pose with the right foot in front. Straight your arms, loosen your shoulders, feel the strength and the anchor in your legs. Reversed warrior pose. Inhale and go back down into your low lunge. Exhale. Find a twist here. Inhale and down. Exhale. Chaturanga with one lifted foot. Inhale and back down to downward dog. Exhale. Okay. Now find some juicy movement with the spine before we start our second leg. So with your left, kick your knees 3 times up in the middle of your hands. Inhale, up, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. And last time, knee to nose, lift it up and hold it a bit and place it down to make your foundation to go into warrior pose with your left leg in front. Extend your arms, your legs are very strong in this position. You are the warrior. And try to loosen your shoulders down as much as you can. Inhale, take a flow to reversed warrior pose. Stay there, hold on for a second, and exhale, swing back down. Find a juicy twist for the spine. Inhale and exhale, go back down. Chaturanga with one lifted foot. Upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Now back into extended child pose. Take a rest for a few deep breaths. After a few breaths, come back up on all fours and to downward dog again. Feel the difference from the beginning of this practice. Can you notice any difference in your body? Connect to your breath. Is your heart pumping way faster than before? Try noticing those little changes and slowly walk your feet in front of your mat to join your hands. You can grab your elbows with opposite hand and loose the weight of your trunk, of your upper body, down, down, down. You can do some movement with your neck and head to loosen some tensions that sometimes stay stuck in this area of the body, neck and shoulders. Inhale, extend it, your spine, and back to Uttanasana. Inhale and now slowly come back up with gentle bended knees, one vertebra at a time, up to mountain pose, standing pose. Open your hands, feel the gravity in your legs. Inhale, find a little flow, and again extend your front body. Go back down into your plank. Find a last flow from your plank to Chaturanga or upward facing dog. Inhale there, expand, and downward facing dog. Exhale. It's the last bit hanging there. And slowly from your down dog, slowly land in an extended child pose. You can extend your arms a little bit before dropping your pelvic so that the muscles of your back really extend after those juicy curves with the camel pose. And take a rest here, few breaths, deep breath. Ujjayi breath if you're familiar with it. Slowly come back up and feel, notice, just sit on your heels, palms facing up if you feel comfortable, and close your eyes for a second. And we will meet on our backs for some juicy lower back love and hip openings. From there, grab your knees close to your trunk and roll slowly, if you feel comfortable, from side to side. From there, you can do some movement with your knees. You can place your hand on your knees and do some round circle one way and the other way to open your hips. Grab your right knee with your hands and do an inclined twist. Let the weight of your right leg fall on your left, gaze on your right, and arms extended horizontally. Try not to collapse. Same on the other side. Grab both of your knees. Extend the right one and keep the left knees close to you. And recline twist on your right side. And gaze on your left. Try not to let your left shoulder to lift. It should stay on the ground. And take deep breath, deep exhale to dive deep in this position. Big torsion for the spine. On your next exhale, come back. You can find some gentle movement with your hips. And from there, we're gonna swing and roll on our spine like a child. Find some fun. And you can take a quick moment of introspection with your head falling in the middle of your knees, like so. It's like a little hold, between breath. And from there, if you feel comfortable, join me for our final resting position. I invite you here to lay on your belly. If you prefer to do a regular, more traditional Shavasana on your back, laying down on your back, please do so. Feel comfortable to do it as you prefer. But here I invite you to lay on your belly and let your head loose on your hands. Create a little pillow with your hands. You can do some gentle movement with your legs to find relaxation, to loosen the kneecaps and the hip sockets. And here try to let all the stress and all tensions of your body come from up and down, as if a rain was pouring from your back, from up in the sky, dropping on your back, and slowly transferring your body, going through your body and down to the ground and in the earth. Shavasanas and relaxation position are about surrendering and letting go of what has just happened. And connecting back to the inner peace that has always been there, and is always there in the background, even when we feel very stressed and anxious and in the midst of the chaos of the world. Inner peace is always there. And we can practice regularly so that we can tap into this peace that's always laying there. After a few deep breaths there, try to find some movement in your body. Maybe roll your ankles one side and the other. And to transition to come back up, sit in a sitting position, I invite you to stay 1 or 2 breaths into fetal position. And join me back up, sitting, cross-legged or on your knees as you prefer. Take a few deep breaths and notice how you feel. Thank you. I bow to you for having practiced with me. I am very grateful, and see you in the next yoga flow.